my dear children. Teachers here back after a long time. We are going to continue our science lesson. In the previous classes, we learned about 3 types of nutrients, isn't it? What were they? Carbohydrates, protein and fat. We have to learn 2 more types of nutrient which is very essential for our body. So the next nutrient what we are going to learn is about vitamins. Some of you call it as vitamins also. It is called as vitamins. From where do we get these vitamins which are needed for our body? We all know that vitamins and minerals are very essential for our body. And vitamins are nutrients which we cannot avoid because it helps in all the physiological activities of our body. So vitamin is an inevitable nutrient which is needed for all the physiological functions of our body. So from where do we get these vitamins? Yes, we get these vitamins mainly from all the different types of food we eat. And it mainly comes from vegetables, fruits, egg, milk products. So we get all the vitamins which are needed for the body from the different types of vegetables and the different type of fish, meat, egg and milk products what we have. Okay. Now, if you go to page number 64, here you can see a table given there. Okay. An illustration is given in a circle. If you look into that, you can see certain things. In the center, there is a yellow spot where you can see it is written there soluble in fat, soluble in water. So when we were learning about fat, teacher told you that fat is essential for our body because certain vitamins are soluble only in fat. I hope you remember that. I have told you, isn't it? Certain vitamins are there which are soluble only in fat. So if there is no fat content in our body, those vitamins will not cannot dissolve in water. So those vitamins will not be available for our body. So in the center you can see soluble in fat, soluble in water. And they have divided the table into 2. You can see that. So which are the different vitamins which are needed for our body? So remember it in this way. A, B, C, D, E. So in order you can remember A, B, C, D, E and K. Okay. A, B, C, D, E and K. So it is easy for you to remember, isn't it? Vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. Now in these 6 types of vitamins, only 2 types of vitamins are soluble in water. If you look into that illustration very carefully, you can see only 2 types of vitamins are soluble in water. Which are those 2 vitamins which are soluble in water? Vitamin B and vitamin C. All the other, that is A, D, E and K, are soluble in fat. So we understood the importance of fat. We need fat in our body, but not in more quantity. But we need fat because if we have to get these vitamins, we need fat. So it mixes with the fat which is present in the food what we prepare, and then it enters our body. So here we can see that vitamin B and vitamin C is soluble in water and vitamin A, D, E and K are soluble in fat. Now we will take each thing in detail. Vitamin A. What is the use of vitamin A? So in the purple circle and in the orange circle, they have written what is the importance of having particular vitamin and from which type of food we get those vitamins. Okay. So, we will take vitamin A. Vitamin A is needed for the health of eye, skin, hair, etc. For the health of eye, for good eyesight, for good shining skin, for long hair, we need vitamin A. And from which all items, food items, do we get this vitamin A? We get it from carrot, amaranthus, milk products, liver, pea leaves, taro leaves, moringa leaves. What are taro leaves? Taro leaves are chamber. You have heard, isn't it? Chambala. We have it in our compound. So moringa leaves you know. Okay, drumstick leaves of drumstick. So the different types of leaves, leafy vegetables, carrot, amaranthus and milk products and liver. Liver is chicken liver, beef liver, all these liver. Okay, liver, karala what we call. From this we get vitamin A. So we know why is vitamin A needed and from which item, which are the food items which gives us vitamin A. Next one we will go in order according to the solubility. So next one is vitamin D. So vitamin D is essential for the health of bone and teeth and the absorption of calcium and phosphorus. So this vitamin D is very, very essential for our body. We have heard about deficiency of vitamin D, isn't it? So from where do we, why is vitamin D needed? For the health of our bones and the teeth and also the absorption of calcium and phosphorus into the bloodstream. We need calcium and phosphorus in our body. Now this calcium and phosphorus, what happens? These are different types of minerals that will get accumulated in the different parts of the body like the joints, the bones. This calcium has to reach the different parts of the body for the proper functioning. So who helps? Vitamin D is the carrier of calcium and phosphorus. So only if vitamin D is present inside the blood, what will happen? This calcium and phosphorus will be transferred to the different parts of the body. So if calcium and phosphorus is not transferred to the different parts of the body, what will happen? It will get accumulated in different parts of the bone like the joints of the knee and all that. And then we will get knee pain and we will get other sicknesses. So from where do we get vitamin D? Vitamin D is got from sunlight. The major amount of vitamin D is got from sunlight and also from milk products. So in small babies, sometimes when they are born, they are yellow in color. If you have small babies at home, you know they are yellow in color. And then the doctor says you have to keep them in the sunlight for some time. Haven't you seen? So vitamin D is very, very essential for our body and we also need vitamin D. Nowadays, the children are having lot of vitamin D deficiency. So what should you do? You must go out in the morning and stand in the sunlight and get some sunlight in our body. We will get our maximum amount of vitamin D only from the sunlight which is present, which we get from early morning, that is up to 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and in the late evening, that is from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, the sunlight. So this sunlight is very, very essential for body. Nowadays, because children are not getting enough sunlight, we are having different problems with the knee and all. So we will learn in the next part the different difficulties or the different sicknesses which will happen when there is deficiency of these vitamins. Okay. Now we will just go through the vitamins in detail. Next is vitamin E. Vitamin E is needed for the health of the nerves and the red blood cells, formation of red blood cells, and we get vitamin E from vegetable oil. Okay, like sunflower oil, coconut oil, all these oil gives us vitamin E. So it is needed for the health of the nerves. We know we have lot of nerves in our body. So the health of the nerves and the red blood cells. It is formed or it is taken care of by vitamin E. Next is vitamin K. What is the need of vitamin K? Vitamin K helps the clotting of blood in the wounds. We know when a hand gets cut, when a leg gets cut, blood goes out from the body, isn't it? Then what happens after some time? Yes, after some time, the blood automatically, a covering will come and the blood will become hardened there. That thing is called as clotting of blood. So, if the blood has to clot, there is a particular vitamin, that is vitamin K, should be present in the body. If vitamin K is not present in the body, what will happen? There will be difficulty in clotting of the blood, and the blood will keep flowing out of your body, which will bring about problems. Okay, it can even lead to death of a person due to flow of blood, because the blood is not stopping. When you fall down and all, you know, after some time the blood will stop, it will clot. So vitamin K is necessary for clotting of blood. And from where do we get this? We get this from leafy vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, amaranthus. Amaranthus we know, chira, what you call red amaranthus. So cabbage, cauliflower and amaranthus gives us vitamin K. Now, so these A, D, E and K are the different vitamins which are soluble in oil or fat. Next we will go to two vitamins which are soluble in water. That is vitamin B and vitamin C. Now what is vitamin B do? Vitamin B is needed for the utilization of carbohydrates and proteins in the body and formation of red blood cells and health of the skin. Okay, so we are taking in proteins and carbohydrates, isn't it? That if the carbohydrates and proteins what we take inside has to be utilized, has to be used by the body, then we need vitamin B inside our body, and it also helps in the formation of red blood cells, and also it helps in the health of skin. So vitamin D, we get vitamin D from bran of cereal, egg, milk and taro leaves. What is bran of cereal? Tavid, that is on the outer covering. Cereals we know, rice, maize, barley, wheat, all these are cereals. Okay, so the cereals, the rice, the paddy, you know, it has an outer coating. Red color coating, haven't you seen? On top of the rice, if it is red rice, you can see a red color coating. That is called as bran, tavid. Okay, so the bran of cereal contains vitamin B. Okay, and also it gets from, vitamin B is got from egg and milk and taro leaves. Taro leaves, I told you, it is chamber ella. Okay, taro leaves. Now we will go to vitamin C. Vitamin C, we all have heard about vitamin C. During corona, we told we have to take lot of vitamin C inside our body. So to get vitamin C, what were you asked to drink? Yes, we know, lime juice and orange juice, isn't it? It contains lot of vitamin C. So what is vitamin C needed for? Vitamin C is needed for the health of skin, the teeth, gums and blood cell. Gum means here down on the teeth is fixed inside the gums. That pink color skin like thing inside what you see on which the teeth is fixed, that is called as the gums. Here this portion is called as the gums. So we need vitamin C for the health of skin, then teeth, gum and blood cells. So from where do we get vitamin C? We get vitamin C from all types of fruits. Okay, all types of fruits. Gooseberry. Gooseberry is what? Nellika. Moringa leaves and papaya. Moringa leaves we know. So we get vitamin C from all types of fruits, especially gooseberry, moringa leaves and papaya. So I hope you have understood the different vitamins and what is their use and from where do we get it. So please draw this illustration in your notebook or draw columns and write each thing and complete that table. Okay, below you have few questions given there. Go through those questions. What are the health hazards caused by the deficiency of vitamin A? So if those questions, what are we to do? Look into the illustration which we have given, which is given in your textbook. From that, find out the answer for those questions and write it down in your notebook. So thank you children. This is the work you have to do for today. Okay. Thank you.